Hello, everyone, and hello, Diane. How are you doing?
Theresa, okay, busy and chilly in Spain.
So we're going to start with a prayer and the guides will come through.
Lovely.
Great Spirit, we ask for your protection as we join with the world of spirit. We ask that you would help us to open our minds, to open our hearts, and to open our lives to the information that becomes available to us. Amen. So,
Lovely.
we greet you once again, beloved friends, and we welcome, as always, the Lady Diane and all of your guides and ancestral spirits who come to join us in this talk. Welcome, Lady Diane.
Thank you, Cynthia and Theresa.
So the topic that has been selected for today is the topic of attracting chaos from others. An interesting topic, because as you look at the picture, when you attract energy, it floods into your life. And if you are looking at flooding it excessively with chaos, it is like looking at the river on the screen, and it becomes filled with all the things that can disturb you. Broken trees, perhaps even rocks that can come flooding down rather than just the beautiful life-giving water. And it can cause blockages and damages to lives. And that is something of a problem, is it not, Lady Diane?
Absolutely, and it all seems to come at once.
Indeed it does. As we have said, it is about flooding, and therein lies the difficulty. So the storms in life are interesting because very often you make choices that lead to chaos. If you are choosing or allowing others to bring their chaos and settle the energy of that chaos in your life, then you must understand that you are exposing yourself to the chaotic storms of others. Correct, Lady Diane?
Oh, yes. Yes.
And so it does help from time to time to choose those who you spend your time with very carefully. Correct, Lady Diane?
Yes, no more bring it on, I'll help.
Yes, and those who have a healing nature have a tendency to draw into their lives those who need help, and they bring chaos with them. Yes?
Absolutely.
So yes, the first card the Lady Diane was drawn to select is the card of the Tower. Speak to us, Lady Diane, of what you and the ancestors pick up.
Well, I drew this and it was so relevant if I put it into using myself as an example. I've tended to attract a lot of people's chaotic energy lately. It's almost like I've said, bring it on, like the rescuer. And I've forgotten to protect my own energy field. I'm guilty of that. But what it ends up doing, I would define it as feeling fragmented, like there's bits of me everywhere, and I need to consolidate and rest and get my energy field back intact again. And that's learning to say no when necessary. I'll never turn anybody away, but also remembering that psychic protection and helping to a point without taking on the other person's journey, basically. I'll give them advice, be empathetic and understanding, but I can't fix it for them. It's their path.
Yes, and it is interesting because if someone were to say to you, I am going to explode this bomb, you wouldn't say to them, well, I'm a supportive and kindly person, let me stand beside you as you do that. You wouldn't say that. Yet, you say that, those of you who are healers, when someone is exploding a bomb of energetic proportions, you go, let me stand beside you. And you then experience that explosive energy in your life, correct?
Oh, yes, that's so beautifully put. So
yes.
Beautiful.
So the other card that the Lady Diane was drawn to select was this one. Lady Diane, speak to us.
Oh, yes, that's so apt, and I thought, what more perfectly put. And this is my situation, and maybe you can add to that after I've read the words. Perhaps you are surrounding yourself with unstable humans, situations, even pets. It's high time you look deeper into why you invite in that chaos. Pandemonium sometimes offers a temporary adrenaline rush, but it's frustrating to your spiritual essence in the end. Yep.
Yes, very much so. How often, if you are someone who loves animals, do you decide to choose an animal to become a pet of your own? And when you go to the place where there are pets, you feel guilty if you do not choose the most damaged of those pets. You feel that you should have allowed yourself to offer more to that animal that was in the worst possible state. That is a choice that you can make, and you shouldn't feel guilty that you cannot rescue all the world. But that sense of guilt is indicative of the fact that you are willing to do too much. Yes?
Even my own, with the issues, and I just want to fix them and make them happy, but we do the best we can, and that's learning. We must learn to accept that. There's only so much we can do, and then let go.
Yes, and you don't have to attract the very worst into your life to try and fix the very worst. You don't have to. You can live in good conditions rather than choosing the very worst. It's all about choosing to not allow the chaos of others to come and destroy your life. Yes?
Yeah. Not taking on their journey. We just do the best we can by them, be them pets, people.
Yes, indeed.
Situation. Yeah.
So ask yourself when next you have a choice, is this choice something I can cope with, or is it a bridge too far? Yes.
Beautifully put. Absolutely. Yeah. Before we rush.
Yes.
And without realizing the consequences. And that's what you said earlier. We have a choice.
Yes.
Think. Yeah.
So
contemplate.
Indeed. We leave you with the reminder that you need to think. You owe it to yourself. We would leave you all then and give gratitude to the Lady Diane and her guides and ancestors, and leave you all with our great and unconditional love for you.